Guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for your support, always watching me. I'm grateful. Today we are going to sew an overlap pencil slit or pencil skirt with back pleats, with pleats at the back, where in Ghana we call it housewife. And with this, the opening type is going to be at the back. Do you get it? I already have a video on how to sew housewife slit. I'll leave the link there. That one, the opening is in front. Okay, so the opening is going to be at the back with some pleats. Okay, and so I have folded this part on top 2.5. I've folded this, going to be the opening side at the back. Okay, and I'm going to add pleat to it. Okay, so I have also lined my fabric already. I have a video on how to line the fabric. I'll leave the link there for you to watch. So I've lined the fabric according to the length of the slit or the skirt. Okay, and so the length that I'm going for is, I need a length of between 37 and 38, but I have 40 here, so I'll fold about 1 or 1.5 inch on top, and that'll be okay. So we are first going to do the pleat side, and this is going to the left back, and this is where the opening is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to have it this way. And so the pleat that I'm going to make, I'm going to let it cover where the pins are. I've used the pins to hold the ends of where I folded in, and so because I will sew on top, I wouldn't want the thread to show, so I'm going to fold my pleat to there, and I'm going to use the pleat of 2 inches. So it's going to be like this. So I've folded. I'm going to measure and see if it's more than 2 inches, which is more than 2 inches, so I'm going to reduce it. So I'm going to have another pleat on top. So I have 3 pleats in all. Each pleat is about 2 inches, yes, and I'm doing my ironing, and the space from one pleat to the next is 1.75. Spray starch on it to get everything in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew on each of the pleats. I'll open up and sew on the line here. Open up this, sew on the line, and then sew on this. Okay, so I'll do that, then we'll continue. I'm going to sew up to 20. So 20 here. I'll add 1 to 8 for it to be 21. The 1 is for the folding on top. You can decide to sew it down, all down, because at the end of the day we'll be having an opening at this place. Okay, so I'll do it up to 21, and then we'll continue. So the next one is I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold it to the middle. Okay, so this one is inside and this is here, so it's going to be on top. Okay, so I'm going to sew on this line. So I'm going to follow the line and pin it. So we are pinning on the folded line, yes, where we folded the other parts. So that is the line you pin the upper part on. So you're going to sew on that line. Okay, so I'm going to sew up to where I stopped. And so we are going to measure waist to hip. We are going to measure 10, 1 inch for folding on top. Okay, then we'll come here to, we'll measure 10, So with the hip is 46 divided by 2 is going to be 23. So I'm going to mark 1.5 on each side. Enough on each side. So 1.5 also here. Okay, then I'll come to the waistline. You can place the same thing there since you are going to add rope to it, but I'm going to make it, instead of 23, I'm going to make it 21. So if it's 21, 1 2 3 4 5, 2 enough on each side. Then I'll come to the down part. So the down part, I'm going to make it 17. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so meaning 4 inches, so meaning 4.5 on each side. Can make it 16 and it will still be okay because we have some opening at the back. And so instead of 4.5, I'm going to mark 5 inches. Okay, so I'm going to join them this side this way. I'm going to do the same thing for this side also. So I'm going to sew on the marked lines. Yes, then I will sew on where I've pinned also, and I'll come and show the end result to you. Okay guys, so here is it. I am done. So the pleats. Okay, so this is the down part, and this is the opening part. So you see, I secured this place. Okay, and so this is it. So this is it. And after I folded here 1 inch and then added my rope to it. So this is it. I'm going to put this on the mannequin for you to see. Thanks so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, consider subscribing, like and share this video. Bye bye.